Hello and welcome. You are here not by chance, but it's by choice. As you know, we are Hebrew Movement Fiji. We live in the island in Fiji in the South Pacific. We have been tracing, tracking, and chasing after our route for some time. Now in Fiji, we are going on our second year. We are going to visit other caves where we will be studying the writings of our ancestors. It is written in the Paleo language in the cave with the name Yahweh, and that is our ancestral creator's name. We have some people that are asking questions if they can find any truth in what we're saying or in the things we are going after. And today, I just want to introduce our group, the Hebrew Movement Fiji. We have a flyers, as you can see behind, and we are hoping that others will chip in to support the group by sharing what they find at this time. Now it's the 4th of February 2022, and we are trying to find how we can track back or trace back the truth about us and our ancestors. We have writings and our own languages which have been taken away by the colonialists or the British who invaded our country, who came to explore, discover, and explorate and take away the things that belong to us. But we want to thank this platform for allowing us to have a time in sharing the truth about who we are and what we do. We are the Fijian, the native of this island. We belong to the Hebrew movement. We have some identity that traces back to Abraham. We are circumcised people. We have been circumcised before the Christian arrived, who came with the Bible and forced our ancestors, and they had to create the same event as they did in the Dark Age, killing those who disagree or who doesn't want to be converted to Christianity. Back then, they killed about a third of the native by hanging them, burning them, putting them in a cave and throw dynamite at them, tortured them, burned the whole village, and those who survived, they were able to catch them and sold them as slaves. And some end up as a slave to other countries, especially in Australia, in the name of Christianity. We were not Christian. We have our own religion and we worship our Creator. And the name of Creator is Yahweh. That is our Creator. His Son is Ayman Allah, and the Holy Spirit is Yahweh. We are here and we are happy that we can share a few things about us. Today, I want to start off with this introduction of who we are, and we are trying to visit all the caves. We have close to 20 caves around the whole country, and most of the cave have writings in the Paleo Hebrew or pictograph, and we have evidence. We have been to one of the cave last month, and we saw two written words, the Da and the Pa. One of the cave, we saw the Da, which is in Hebrew is a Dalat, or the door, and the Pa. And the other one, which is mouth. They call it a mouth. So one cave was a door to the cave, and the other cave was a mouth to the cave. And they have an interesting things in those caves. One of the cave, the first one, which is the door, there were coppers all over, and the other one, we found gold was all over the cave. And that's our first adventure, and we will be sharing our findings. The sad part is for how many years that this Christian has been in Fiji. They have been doing all the anthropology, anthropological researches, but not too serious about the language, which is very important. The language we have is a pure Paleo Hebrew language, and few of us are starting to learn the language. And interestingly, the language sound are just pure Fijian, because in Hebrew or Paleo Hebrew or ancient Paleo Hebrew, it doesn't have letters E, A, O, G, J, C, and V. We have 22 letters, and we sad part was that in my time we were not taught in the school because Christianity tried to force their newly created language called the Bowen language, and they forced us to learn the Bowen language and English only in schools. But we realized, or we found out, that in the archive there were writings that say that we have our own writing and we have our own language. But Christianity, when they came, the missionaries, when they started the school, they said we don't know how to write, we don't have any language, so they have to create one for us. And it's so confusing and doesn't have a lot of meaning. And our forefathers, they understand the relationship between the sun and the moon. They are very good navigators. They sail the world just by using the stars, the wind, the sun. Also, they have their own crop planting season, which follows the moon and the month. Then lot of things to share, to find out about the Fijian people, but sadly to say that everything has been locked up in the archive. They hide a lot of things from the people, especially today. Now we have all so much Indian descent. They came as a gimmick or the Indian labor. They are trying to control the system. Through the help of the colonialism. These people came with nothing. Now they run everything. They run the government. They run the businesses. They own the money. We have the land, but we don't control the land. They control the land for us. And they're trying to do their best, or they're trying to get rid of us, or they're just trying to make us like the Aborigines in Australia, or the Red Indian in India, in America. Sorry. So today, just a few things to share. I hope that you will understand. Again, if you like what I'm saying or what I'm sharing, please subscribe, and we'll continue from now on. Thank you again for being here. Hope and pray to Yahweh that He will bless you and continue to share to others what you have heard or seen today. Thank you and have a nice day.